Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Riffgal. Learned a couple things since I left off that last video. One of them is I hadn't hit a save point, so I got to redo that boss. That was probably dumb. So yeah, this area seems to be kind of ridiculous. This tank seems to be kind of ridiculous. I'm really curious how it all actually plays out and what it actually does. Oh, this is... wait, what? Okay, this is counting as water. Except it's space. This is actually kind of cool. I don't really like the water mechanics much, but the aesthetic of this is at least really cool. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Drap trappers. Great, we get to fight one of the harder bosses in the game without any gunpowder. I guess I won't say harder bosses. It has some potential to have some tricky parts to it. Which, realistically, I should probably be using Ignition for this also. Yeah, Ignition was a good choice. I've used that those mines more in the last level than more in the last little bit here than I have in the entire game. This is gonna be a boss rush. Holy crap. This is really cool. I'm kind of terrified though. And I still have almost no gunpowder. I've got auto, and I've got, let's go regular grenades at least. I really need some gun. Got my grenades back. And that might get me enough gunpowder for what I want to do? Maybe? Oh. Okay, no, we're good. Full health, reflect. We don't have the wave shot yet, but we've got grenades and we've got reflect. So I'm feeling okay-ish. This one, I don't remember if I actually tested Reflect on this guy. That's right. The little bouncing guys can't go on where you've cleared the ice. So just keeping that away is good. Okay. Finish this thing off, and I'm gonna scoop around down here so we can just be safe. There we go. Little damage, no big deal. Easy peasy. And more importantly, we are still at full health and gun. And that got us a key. I'm wondering how many keys there are going to be. Now. We also don't have a map still. So I guess let's just try and fill out the whole map here. Still not sure how I feel about the supercharged weapons that this gives you. The laser's not bad. The fact that I accidentally wandered into the or that I, was accidentally using the wrong thing and had a what was it? Huh. That's neat. You have to park the tank and get out to go through that area. Let's see if there's a way to actually get through here. That's the first save point I've had. I just realized. Let's do that, and then look over here. Because it does look like this is supposed to be a JSON-only section. Whenever you're looking at a maze, see if you can approach from the back. Okay. This is back to the first boss. Okay, Mother Brain. I need some No, what? That is kind of cool. Okay. I'm kind of scared right now. That was neat. It was... I went through a lot of grenades very quickly. But it was neat. Okay. Map. Thank God. Well, it's nice to at least have an idea of what I've got left to deal with. What? Did I miss something right at the beginning? Okay. I'm gonna take a guess and say that that gets you back to previous areas, maybe, or something? I like the fact that they put in a little area there that's JSON only. And I'm glad it wasn't super long. Because the JSON only sections are kind of painful. And I find it interesting they tied it into a swimming area like this. So I'm curious now. Am I supposed to be able to go back there? Like, I almost feel like I have to try now, just to make sure that I'm not missing like a huge section. Sure. Of course there is. What is this? Just a maze section? Okay. Move carefully to make sure we don't accidentally lose something there. A little extra health is always okay. Okay. Another boss rush, probably. Let's grab Flash to start with, because being able to stun is nice. This is... I think this guy we wrecked last time. I don't remember for sure. Oh, this is the guy who... I think this is where I discovered Reflect the first time. That's one I hope we don't fight two of at the same time. That sounds awful. I also wish they dropped grenades. Let's see, that was the cell thing. Antibody cell, yeah. I would like wave turret for this guy. Turrets are really kind of cheap. That just means it's a good way to get around some of these harder bosses that gave me trouble the first time. This is that guy, okay. Venom Master, which I believe we just wrecked last time. That was ridiculous. Okay, I feel slightly better about being cheesy now. That took a whole life bar and all my gun power. I mean, it's kind of my own fault for not pushing harder, but okay, I'm glad we went back. Apparently that was another key that we needed, or are going to need. Okay, did we explore everything? We technically didn't. Hooray, let's finish this map out. I forgot to switch my cannon. Back over to laser. That's ice. That's ice. Okay. That was kind of what I was guessing that was gonna be. But I'm glad we stopped and checked, because key. Cool hover puzzle the first time. Low health means we're not doing that again. The same way. Okay. Okay, let's see what's next. I love those enemies because they're so simple if you don't overthink them. All you have to do to beat them is stop, angle, shoot. Fred Zormo brought me here, so that means that there's no doubt that even Sophia must be here somewhere. Gotta make sure I don't overlook anything. Oh, this is another water section, apparently. Oh my gosh, this is cool. It's really trippy. So you have to hit the wall to flip there. Get hover, go through that section, get back up here. Switch back to switch back. Let's see where this one takes us first. Oh, you can just turn them off also. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to use those. Okay, so this looks like a subsection that I should go back to later. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be related to where we use those keys. We'll find out, I suppose. I may be horribly wrong. Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that Jason can make all these jumps. Yep. So you're supposed to go through this whole section with just Jason, which is kind of cool. This is terrifying, but actually not that hard. And I'm gonna guess this is gonna be another key. Oh good, gunpowder. We'll see what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Assuming that it may be required, but we'll see what it is. Oh. This guy was really hard the first... Or this guy was really easy the last time, but you needed Wave for him to be easy. I'm okay with that. When you do the refights of all the bosses in Mega Man, you don't hold back. You throw that metal blade against Metal Man. Oh my gosh, are you serious? There's two separate areas here? Okay, wonder what this guy's gonna be. Carbolarva? I don't remember this one. Oh, this one. Let's go diffusion and just regular grenades, I guess. We've got them a little out of sync, maybe, that way. I don't think this is going to be a hard one, it's just going to be time-consuming and require me to be patient. Which I'm really bad at. What? Okay, so you can shoot long range now. Good to know. I'm not gonna use any more grenades because it's probably not necessary. Okay, I'm guessing this is just gonna be... Wow, they didn't even give me a gun. That's harsh. That was literally a, hey, hope you didn't get... Oh my gosh, are you serious? We have to do 2 Krabby Larvas? I'm just gonna be patient. And tell which way he's gonna shoot. Just get behind him. Shotgun. Back of the head. It's classic for a reason. This level is ridiculous. I love it. This video is probably longer than I wanted it to be already, but I'm not sure I care, because World 9. I don't remember what this guy did either. Glad those attacks were spread out enough that I was able to keep my gun maxed out. Keep 5. So, judging by the map, that appears to be all the keys. That looks like all the map room. There is 4 keys on the screen. I'm guessing we have to go this way. Oh, that also explains why the worms were the enemies right there. Because Jason's good at shooting worms. Okay, let's do this. 1 hit, sure. Yep, 1. Totally just 1. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. Laser. I love that upside down entry there. Okay, so now we have to get out as Jason. Go deal with a bunch of big guys that we shouldn't be able to beat. and probably die a bunch. This is going to be an annoying little section, but it's okay. I believe. And honestly, considering how close we are to done, I can deal with it. And this section, I really just need to be more patient. Okay. All 3 keys have been used. Okay, despite being blue, this is not ice physics. That's good. Okay. I was genuinely not expecting to be heading this direction. What? Oh, neat. You know, I thought something like that was going to happen, and then it took so long that I figured it wasn't. Okay. New final area. Oh my. This looks absolutely terrifying in so many ways. Yeah, that works. And let's go ahead and just do this, just to make sure. And actually, we should be going through here and just making sure we're full on everything. We're full on everything. That was a shorter hallway than it seemed. Okay, well, let's see what's in store. I've never been this far. This is a new section for Blaster Master Zero. It's possible it's just a variation on the Plutonium boss, which is one of the final bosses in the original. Looks like it's a corrupted Sophia. Yup. Oh my god. It's completely taken over Sophia. We can't take it back. I don't want to see Sophia destroy this planet, so please destroy us. Oh my god. Okay then. Let's do this. Well, if there's one thing I'm good at... What? I'm confused. Are we gonna get chased by the tank? We're gonna get chased by a tank. This is awful. That was awful. Okay, so... Okay, so we did the first section. Now we get to do the second section here. I want Striker equipped for this first little chunk. I'm going to equip Shield for the next chunk. And then I'm going to switch over to the full... Crap. I was not paying enough attention! I want wave for this section, so... We're gonna have to do the rest of this fight with those spikes in the way. That's gonna be cannon shot. Oh my god. We're running away from the tank. This is the mutant Eve was referring to as the core. I should deal with this thing damage should we get its hold over them bit by bit. Gotta find a new way to get Eve out of here and then destroy Sophia. What? And from Sophia, okay. So I have to fight myself. Okay, that looks kind of silly, but I'm not sure I care. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Well, I mean, it was a neat section. It wasn't nearly as hard as the other one. Found the core and flipped Sophia's self-destruct, then Sophia got taken over, possessed. I fought desperately, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't stop it from taking over everything. I made a choice to protect you and the planet, but at the end, I couldn't do anything. It's a cruel twist of fate. Sophia ended up becoming the tool that would be used to destroy the planet. My senses were completely dim. Somehow I heard a voice. There should have been no way in the world I could hear. I think my memory circuits are failing. There should be no way that he could be here. Yeah, this is just an illusion. He got so worried that he came here. Even if he's just an illusion, I can't let the core take him over. I can't move anything from my head down. Definitely don't want him to see me like this. So sorry after all you did for me. In the end, I wasn't able to protect you or anyone else. There's no way to stop the core now. Please, Jason, destroy Sophia and me. I won't let you die. Okay, there's no point in me asking an illusion to do this, but just in case it really is him, just destroy us. Then all of a sudden, in your eyes. Are you injured? Does anything feel out of place? The core is destroyed, but I'm worried about what that thing might have done to you. I see, so it wasn't a dream. Don't worry, I'm alright. How are you able to get here, Jason? Sophia, Zero, and Fred. Fred can send intel all the way back to your home planet, right? Maybe, just maybe, they learned about the core from Fred. They used Fred's wormhole to send Sophia Zero to Earth. To our precious daughter, please use this machine to protect them. Nice. Nice. I am super excited with that ending. You were the one who made it happen. I wasn't able to do it by myself. Because of you, I'm here now. I'll happily say it a million times. Thank you so much. She showed me the most beautiful smile I'd ever seen. Most importantly though, she looked so happy. The smile I always wanted to see from her. Nice. Okay, so Blaster Master Zero. Plays a lot cleaner than the original. Especially once you get some of the movement options. I like the way that you can switch some of the gun power stuff, so you can avoid things like the equivalent of that stupid Kirby shot. I like the fact that all the weapons and power-ups have multiple uses throughout the game, and can really play into your own strategy. There were a couple of them that, if I was doing another playthrough, I may just not use, because they were so cheap. I mean, just in general, the wave gun in this is just as powerful as in the previous, and it's really game-breaking in a couple spots. The tank launcher attack thing was really, really stupidly powerful. Turrets basically let you just sit there and gun down a boss that might otherwise be really challenging. But outside, I mean, the reason that this game is, the reason the original game was so good is the cool exploration stuff, and this one took that to another level. The reason that the first game was so good is because it played really clean, it had a lot of cool weapons and options, and this one took that to another level. It may have taken some of it too far, but you know what? If you're gonna do something like that, I'd rather go too far than not far enough. Like, it plays really well, it's fun, the music's good, the graphics are really good. They added story to something that really was lacking in general. I'm actually really curious because I noticed there's a Blaster Master Zero 2. And it's not on Steam yet. It's just on Switch, but I'm curious what this continuation of the story and the, you know, how they're going to be able to take these same mechanics and give us new worlds, new levels, new powers, you know, to continue pushing this to where they already have been, to continue giving us some challenging, interesting sections, some cool ways to break it if we're if we're having fun with it. It's a really cool game. I highly recommend you pick it up. It's on Steam, it's on Switch, maybe on some of the other Wii or Nintendo platforms. I wouldn't be super surprised if it's also on other platforms, but I have not actually confirmed that. Pick it up, take it for a spin. This is a lot of fun. It's a great Metroidvania, it's a great shooter, it's a good platformer. If you like retro games, this is great. And if you enjoyed this run, check out my other Blaster Master run, check out the other Metroidvania runs. The Messenger is a great, similar game to this. Hollow Knight, it doesn't have that same retro look, but it has the same feel to it in a lot of cases. This is easily my favorite type of game, and while this one wasn't as challenging as some of the last few, it's a great throwback to one of my favorites, one of the games that really made me fall in love with video games, and this type of video game in particular. So, yeah, check them all out. Check out the original, you know, go play some Blaster Master, go play some Metroidvanias. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. I think my next Metroidvania game is going to be Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is kind of heavily inspired / copied from Symphony of the Night. It's supposed to be really, really good, and so I'm looking forward to that. I've got a few other games in the pipeline. Seiken Densetsu 3, Final Fantasy Tactics are both on my list. Pretty high up. Got a bunch of other stuff that I'm still in the middle of. I promise I'm still playing some of those. One of the things I promised myself when I made this channel was I would never force myself to finish a game. I wanted to, and never force myself to keep a schedule. This is a fun project that I do on the side. So I don't want to ever make it an obligation, make it a job, unless I reach a point where it feels like it's worth doing it. And right now, I'm perfectly happy with where things are at. We're getting close to 1,000 videos, so over the course of 2-3 years, that's pretty seems pretty good. So yeah, toss me a like and subscribe. I already mentioned comments, suggestions for new games, questions about me or the games. Leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.